Facebook is now globally one of the biggest social media platforms where users can easily communicate with each other through images, texts, audio and video callings. But this Facebook is not the same as we see it today as an worldwide platform. In its initial stage, it was just confined into a small college campus. Facebook was created by a young American man named Mark Zuckerberg, who is now in the list of the richest billionaires in the world, with a net worth of about $70 billion. Mark Zuckerberg was born on the 14th of May 1984 in White Plain, New York. His father, Edward Zuckerberg, who was by profession a dentist, and his mother, Karen Kempner, who was a psychiatrist by profession. Apart from his parents, Mark has three sisters named Randy Zuckerberg, Ariel Zuckerberg, and Donna Zuckerberg. Mark and his three sisters were brought up in Dobbs Ferry of New York, and they took their primary education in Ardsley High School. Later Mark went to Phillips Exeter Academy to pursue higher education. Mark was a good student from the beginning of his life, which was the reason that he won many prizes in science and classical studies in that academy, and was also the captain of fencing in his school. During his school life, he was not only able to speak various languages, like French, Hebrew, Latin, and ancient Greek, but was also able to write those languages, and these talents made Mark different from the other children of his school. Today, the main reason of Mark's success is the cause of his high programming skills and knowledge of computers, and he started his programming during his middle school life. His father taught him Atari basic programming, and later, David Newman gave Mark the private coaching of computer programming. With the knowledge of computers, Mark created a software in his home named ZuckNet, which allowed his father to communicate with his receptionist. In 2002, Mark took admission in Harvard, where he created another website named FaceMash, which was a website which allowed the students to vote on the most attractive girls. While the application was quite popular, but it didn't last long, and was soon stopped by the college authority, as he didn't seek the consent of publishing student photos, and he also had to apologize for that in front of the public. Later in January 2004, he started the programming for another website called the Facebook, and in the 4th of February 2004, this application was launched. The Facebook allowed the users to upload their profile photo, instead of sharing their interest in it. This application was a great success for Mark, as people were able to connect with each other, and with the end of the year, this application's user base reached to 1 million active users at the end of the year, which had 1,200 active users in the beginning. But the journey of the Facebook was not smooth by Mark, as he was sued by his fellow friends, named Tyler Winklevoss and Cameron Winklevoss, as they claimed that Mark Zuckerberg has stolen their idea and built the Facebook. The matter was finally settled in 2008, when Mark reached a settlement with them by offering 1.2 Facebook shares, and with an amount of $65 million. When the site was incorporated in 2004, Mark shifted its headquarters in Palo Alto in California, with Sean Parker as its first president. In the same year the term, the, was dropped, and only Facebook.com domain got registered for $200,000. In August 2008, its user base jumped to 100 million active users, and also in the following year, the site has hit over 1 trillion page views, and finally reached to an user base of 1 billion active users in 2012, which was one of the biggest success of Mark Zuckerberg in the Facebook history, and also making it the most popular social media sites. At the end of 2022, Facebook hit the user base of 3 billion active users, and Facebook has showed the entire world about its drastic increase of users in a short period of time. However, from 2015 to 2018, the growth of Facebook became comparatively slower than before. Once Facebook was registered, it continued to expand rapidly into other products. In 2007, Facebook started its Facebook Marketplace, which now allowed them to classify ads. In 2008, the Facebook chat was launched, and this took the idea of instant messaging to another level. When the company was launched, it was benefited a lot by angel fundings, receiving $500,000 from PayPal co-founder Peter Thiel, $12.7 million from Excel, and $1 million from venture capitalists Jim Breyer. Facebook also launched the Facebook Application Developer Platform, that allowed game developer to create games that would integrate with Facebook. One of this game is Farmville, that ended up being a great success. In January 2012, Facebook went in public, after they launched their first IPO. According to the prospectus, it was seeking to raise $5 billion, and in this time, the company has 845 million active monthly users. During the valuation, the shares were valued at $38, hence making the company, with a net worth of $104 million. Mark retained 22% ownership of Facebook, after the launch of IPO, and 57% of the voting rights. The IPO ended up wrecking $16 million, and Mark Zuckerberg now had a net worth of $19 million. Today, Facebook has a total net worth of $600 billion, and annual revenues over $70 billion. During that time, another social media platform is getting very popular among the users, within a very short period of time, named Instagram, and Mark felt the risk that it might surplus Facebook. So in April 2019, Facebook acquires Instagram for $1 billion. In 2013, Facebook joins the Fortune 500 club, at number 462. The company later also acquired the most popular instant messaging app, named WhatsApp, in 2014 for estimated about $19 billion. Facebook also added reactions for people, such as like, love, wow, sad or happy, which were later also added to WhatsApp and Instagram. The company's acquisition also ventured into virtual reality, when it purchased Oculus VR. This showed Facebook commitment, developing futuristic products, to serve their growing user base. Even though the Facebook story is one of the biggest success, the company had not been without controversy. At first has evolved the emergence of fake news, and data privacy concerns, and when the platform was open to everyone, it did attract a lot of unsubstantiated news stories. People also published stories that were not true, which was the effort to push their advertising ads. This matter further took center stage during the 2016 US election, when the company was accused for influencing voters by allowing certain firms to purchase ads to spread fake propaganda. The ads were believed the outcome of the election. Facebook later in September 2017 provided Congress with data showing ads that were linked with Internet Research Agency. In January 2015, Facebook introduced a new feature that tries to point out a story which is false. However, this didn't work as intended, as some items found its way to filter through the system. But the company did find a way to stop the spread of fake news by allowing posts by only family and friends to take precedence in one's news feed. Facebook also added an algorithm that judges and formats articles that would put them ahead from the rest of the news feed. In 2017, Facebook launched its journalism project. There was an attempt to reach the gap between Facebook and professional journalism. In the project, one would be taught to spot the fake news, and Facebook has also manipulated the data privacy laws by allowing third-party apps to identify fake news and to access user data. Facebook was quite successful in this project for securing the data privacy of users. Mark Zuckerberg is one of the biggest entrepreneurs in the world who has created such a social media platform that paved the way for the development of modern internet connectivity. But, yet of being the CEO of Facebook, Mark Zuckerberg spends the equal amount of time with his family, as he spends time with Facebook, and leads a balanced life. And if we look at Mark's personal life, then in the 19th of May 2012, Mark Zuckerberg married Priscilla Chan, and they have two daughters, named Maxima and August. If we look at the daily routine of Mark Zuckerberg, he has a habit of reading books, and he completes a whole new book in every single week. Mark is also highly conscious about his physical fitness and his health, so workout in gym for hours and walking is included in his daily routine. Mark is the CEO of Facebook, leads a very hectic lifestyle, and each second is very important for him. That's why we usually see him wearing the normal clothes day after day, as he don't want to waste his time over choosing clothes that he will wear every single day. And, at the end of the video, what lesson we can take from the life of Mark Zuckerberg is that, no matter how much difficult situations are, one should always follow their passion to get successful in their life. If you like this video, then leave a comment in the comments section below about your opinion on the journey of Facebook.